गएको आज कहाँ जाने भन
अनि अहिलेको उसै मान्दा पो देखि
स्पिड कट
अर्को मान्छे हुनु पाउँछ अर्को मान्छे भएपछि जाने हो
हेलो भन्दै मान्छे ल हामी चाहिँ आज यहाँ मोनार्टो जू आएको छौँ कहाँ आएको रे अझै हामी मोनार्टो सफारी पार्क अब हामी यहाँबाट छिर्यो है अब यहाँबाट हामी बस चढेर जान्छौँ मोनार्टो जू यहाँ बस आउने रहेछ यहाँबाट हामी बस चढेर जाने
चाहिँ आउने बेलामा फोटो खिच्न ओर्न नभुलिनु सिधै आएर कुरेर बस्नुहोस् बस भएपछि तपाईँहरूलाई पर्खिँदैन छोडेर जान्छ हामीलाई भर्खरै छोडेर गयो बस्नु त्यहाँ पुग्नु
हामी चाहिँ यहाँ 20 मिनटमा चाहिँ एउटा बस आउने रहेछ अनि हामी त यहाँ फोटो खिच्दै बस्यौँ लास्टमा बसले छोडेर गयो है आन्ची अब फेरि हामी नेक्स्ट बस कुरिरहेको छौँ
आन्सी जान्छ बेबीहरूसँग फ्रेन्डसिप गर्न यहाँ बस यता आन्सी यहाँ कम हियर
अब बसमा चढेर जाँदैछौँ
And we're going, for those of you who have been to the zoo before, we're going a little bit of a different way. You probably haven't been and seen this side of the zoo at all. This is where once we go through the main gate, we're going out to where our bush camp would have been and where your kids, if they come up on school holidays, they might stay up at the bush camp. We take a lot of city kids for the first time they're out in the bush. It's a bit scary.
हामी चाहिँ अब फर्स्टमा यहाँबाट चढ्यौँ त्यसपछि अब हामी यहाँ 1 मा गएर चढेर यहाँनिर चाहिँ चिता हेर्छौँ अनि यहाँबाट फेरि बस चढेर 2 मा जान्छौँ यहाँ
Now just while we're out and about on the bus, I ask that you stay seated. We do give you a free massage, so don't complain you didn't get anything for free. We do give you a free massage with lots of potholes that we have around the place. So just make sure you take care. We're going to stop at all the bus stops. He's trying to outrun us. Please just take them from a distance. They don't like getting very close-up photos. They get a top here when we drop you off. There's meerkats there, toilets, a playground, and there's also an education centre. And the kids are very welcome to go in and touch the pool in the education centre. Walking down the hill will take you about a 2-minute walk down the hill. There's also yellow-footed rock wallabies off to the right. You can walk right through chimps. When you're finished, back here, catch the bus and we'll take you on the next.
यहाँ खाना थाल्यौँ यहाँ चाहिँ यस्तो पार्क जस्तो छ यहाँ बसेर खाने ठाउँहरू अनि अब बिहान बिहान आउँदाखेरि भोक लाग्छ होइन त्यही भएर खानेकुराहरू चाहिँ लिएर आउनु होला है हजुरहरूले पनि यो मेरो फर्स्ट टाइम भ्लग आएको भएर बोल्न नआएर गाइजहरु ल हामी यहाँ चाहिँ going belly up in the wild अब चाहिँ यहाँ चिम्पान्जी आएर छौँ हामी चिम्पान्जी चाहिँ my god Hello. Your friend. Okay. So hot today.
Ante. Go, mommy, go. Mama, go, mama.
अब हामी चाहिँ नेक्स्ट स्टेसनमा जाँदैछौँ
So just a couple of quick housekeeping things as a reminder. Please stay seated when the bus is moving at all times. Please sip from your bottled water.
गाडीहरू कुद्न चाहिँ टाइम लाग्दो रहेछ 20 मिनटमा आउँदो रहेछ एकवटाबाट चढ्यो फेरि अर्कोमा चढ्यो अर्को ठाउँ हेर्न गयो ठाउँ चाहिँ यहाँ चाहिँ कामले गर्दा धेरै गर्मी भएको छ ठिकै छ होइन गर्मी भयो
So we're going to be wandering past our yellow foot every continent in the world except for Antarctica. So there's our group of red deer there. And most of them are females, except for one, and I believe he's the one standing at the back with his back to us. The larger of the two standing up against the fence there. That is our stag. Now, if anybody's been here about a month ago, you might notice the differences. He was wearing very proudly two magnificent antlers. Unfortunately, they fell off. And just like kids losing their teeth, it happens almost painlessly, I guess, probably less painfully than a child. Within a 20-year period, they were hunted almost to the brink of extinction. There were less than 1,000 left, maybe about 800 they estimate. Luckily, President Theodore Roosevelt realised what was happening, and he established the very first ever national some of the horses that
Cow.
Nene horse or nene horse
to go together in between the countries of Mongolia and China. And of course, as mentioned, we send them back to a protected area where they can't be hunted. The rest of it is all behind the scenes area. We've got extra herds of animals grazing and breeding out there as well. Off in the distance you can see one of our black rhinos, way off there on the other side of his habitat. Unless anybody else has spotted him and I missed him, he could be down in his moat. It is actually known as a ha-ha moat. So essentially that means that he can go down into the moat, but he can't climb up the other side because this side of the moat is much steeper. This is probably the fastest of any of the antelope species that there are. The only natural predator is the Asiatic cheetah. And so it gives you an idea of just how fast they can run. In excess of 90 kilometres an hour, this little black buck can go. Now there's only one male in this group. You might have already spotted him. He's the only one with horns. He's lying down in the middle of that group on that sort of short patch of short grass there. And all the rest are his females and his youngsters. So he has been a very busy boy. You might notice a few of those youngsters having very...
The giraffe is here.
And just as you're looking, up on the hill over there, you'll see a great mound of fluff. And that's the two female ostriches. Straight over here, this side, up on the hill, there's two big mounds of fluff. And that forehead is a big hump, that's considered a horn. And then it'll come back up again to chew a bit more. And then it'll go down to tummy number 2, number 3. She might like to have a look at our air conditioning. They usually our air conditioning is better fun. Now what she's doing is chewing. Never stand behind a rhino because they can weave for about a metre. So don't ever stand behind a rhino. It's not a good plan. Eyesight's pretty terrible, but their sense of smell and their sense of hearing is exceptional. If you ever do a behind the scenes with the park, and she was born as a single cub. And when you're a single cub, your mum cannot produce enough milk to feed you. So we had to hand raise her. And she was our ambassador cheetah for quite some time. We were using her in behind the scenes activities. And then all of a sudden she just decided she didn't like us very much anymore. Now he's got about 2,000 spots on him. And it's like zebras and like giraffes. Every coat pattern is completely different. Now cheetahs can get up to 127 kilometres an hour. Now you can't be a big fat cat and run at that sort of speed. And the rest of the group makes up the pack. They are the most endangered carnivore we have in Africa. They're shot, they're poisoned, they're run over by cars. So we support a group in Zambia. If anybody watches David Attenborough, there was a program called Dynasties, and that's featured our group in Zambia that we helped sponsor. We've got to come out of the doorway. The doorway's not strong enough to hold a 100-kilo lion, and I don't feel like having a lion in the bus for lunch. So we come out of the doorway so you can get a good look at the ladies. They're doing what they do normally, and our lion will sleep for about 20 hours a day. They normally like to hunt in the morning or in the evening. They have 4 times better night vision than we do. So hunting in the evening is a really productive thing.
Okay, so fun. एकदम धेरै रमाइलो भयो. पनि कोही आउने हो भने आउनुहुन्छ. ओके हामी हाम्रा सपमा छिर्दैछौँ. अगाडिको खिच्दैछु है. के चाहियो? मोरे ब्रिज.
धेरै पर होला नि. यताबाट गएर पर चाहिँ अघिको हाइवे छ नि हाइवेमा जोडिन्छ नि त्यही हाइवेबाट फर्किएर चाहिँ मिल्छ
उतापट्टिको चाहिँ पुरानो ब्रिज हो उतापट्टिको
फेरि कफी खाने भने खान्छ नि
त्यो पारिबाट फर्किन्छ
कफी या पारितिर पायो भने भैयालाई
ओके हामी चाहिँ मोनार्टो जूबाट निस्केर यहाँ मोरे ब्रिज छिरेको छौँ यहाँ बसेर टक्क हामीले यहाँ केही खायौँ खानेकुराहरू यहाँ बिचको छेउमा यो चाहिँ लेक रहेछ एउटा यहाँ लेकको छेउमा बसिरहेको छौँ कुन लेक रे यो लेक
रिभर मुरे रिभर
ओके
मुरे
रिभर आन्सी मोन्स्टर कहाँ छ मोन्स्टर हामी चाहिँ त्यहाँ ब्रिज ल दाइ कस्तो भयो आजको ट्रिप भन्दैछ त
ट्रिप त मैले गराएको अब
अब हामी घर जान्छौँ ल हाम्रो भ्लग यही एन्ड गरिदिनु पर्ला है
पर्दैन
ओके बाई बाई